Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of PVE Tarkov. And so we left last time after doing the interchange storyline quest, and so we're just going to continue on with our character today. So while we were away, um, I just accepted this quest for Ragman to get to level 2 with them, and this quest for Skier to do some extraction at ground zero, plant poster at customs, and here we go. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to continue, look at our character quickly, and then we might just continue our storyline. So we got our gear here, looking pretty good. And so, yes, if you didn't know, I've been playing Tarkov for quite some few years now, just casually here and there. And yes, there's an event going on right now where there are more bosses, or not bosses, cleanup crew spawning at some of the locations. So let's go take a look here. Where am I trying to get to? I'm trying to get to our task and see what I need to do. So we need to go to customs, visit it, or survive it. We'll do that. We will also, did I accept these? Yes. Okay. So we want to unlock ref, and we're going to need to do some posters. So I've been playing a lot of arena. Just finished that Knives Out event. Working on the ref quest line over there, and so that's why I'm level 25 now. I'll usually go in and do dailies in arena, but it's gonna get a docs case because yeah, the interesting thing is, you try to put the poster in here, you can't put it in directly. You put it into a docs case, and then you can finally go in. And so looks good. Let's go into customs. I guess we'll try to avoid. Yeah, we'll see if we can avoid that cleanup crew. As we might take them on when it comes to arena. That old strategy. Wait the other person out, see who gets killed by the cleanup crew first. But hopefully we can avoid them. We don't have the best gear. We don't have really good bullets or anything. And so, yeah, hopefully they're not around the fortress, which is where we will need to go in order to plant those posters. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks for taking a look at this PVE playthrough for Tarkov. One of the reasons why I'm doing this is just to get even myself more comfortable with the maps. I usually play pretty slow in the PvP version. I'm not the most confident running around there, and I still have quite a bit of gear fear when I'm running around in PvP. So I'm just hoping that, with this, going through this adventure together in PvE, getting to know the map a bit more, getting more comfortable with gear, getting more comfortable with the idea of losing it. And hopefully it's just also a good time for you just to watch what this PvE experience is like, see if it's something that you want to pick up. I just have a couple hours here before my wife gets home, before I need to get some food ready. And so I think this is also why I am picking up quickly just to do a couple raids, and then we'll get on with my day. So single fire, sure. All right. So we're just gonna go here, see what happens. Yeah. Gonna go to Old Gas, probably. From Old Gas. Then head to... Yeah. Then head to the fortress. Make sure there's no one that spawned behind me. Maybe in front of me. Always an area where you can get caught jumping over that fence. Might as well just have my flashlight on all the time. Usually I don't because it gives away your position so easily. But yeah, hopefully you don't want to get any bad habits just by playing too much PVE. Maybe we'll keep it off for now. I know it spawned here at Old Gas. Was I too eager on the trigger there? Perhaps I hear another scav up there. Let's do some looting. Upgrade our intention a bit. I think I need that. Anything interesting in here? No, not really. MP153? I think I'll need that for a quest. Same with the half map. Yeah, usually I don't bring a big backpack when I play my PvP games. Just makes your profile bigger. I hear some firing towards the fortress, I think. Okay. Yeah, my friend would always tell me, you always have to make sure to loot those scabs. You never know what you're gonna find. Keys. And he is not wrong. Medical bag around here. And this is a giving tree. Sometimes random items can spawn down here. RP spacer. MP5, yeah. Truly. Random what items. Alright. Continue on our march to the fortress here. See what surprises await us. Well, just like to go this direction to the left. Like there's less openings. Do you see anyone? Get a view up until the top there. I don't see anyone. Alright. Push into the fortress and let's see what happens. You're a scav. Maybe we want to clear that scav first before we plant our thing. All right. Big long plant makes you kind of nervous sometimes when you have objectives like this and you just have to stay out in the open for so long. But once we get it done, it's a big weight off of our shoulders. We can start working on doing other ref quests, unlocking the transfer. I don't think we will really transfer things. Try to keep our... I transfer a lot of my arena stuff to my PvP character. But we'll try to keep this PvE character pretty clean. I hear someone outside. Oh wow, that's too big. Yeah, I wonder if we do have old gas. That's one of our extract. No, we don't. Look, I need to get out of here. So what do we have? Trailer park, crossroads. Sure. Oh, got spotted by a scav there. Am I too heavy? I guess I am too heavy. Probably try to drop some stuff here. Or maybe consume some stuff? Yeah, that'll be better. Level up my metabolism as we try to lose some weight. Maybe pack some mags. All right, thanks for waiting. Just got a call from the wife, making dinner plans. You know how it is. But we still have a little bit more time to play another round. So I was good being able to go into customs, plant that poster, and start some steps to get ref unlocked. Okay, so we go to skier. All done, skier. Yes. Your posters. You passed the test. I'm keeping my word. Ref's ready to meet you. Reward. You have unlocked access to Trader Ref. All done? I'll pass it on then. Here are some goodies in the meantime. Awesome. Go to skier. Some money. His Ref. Let's see what he wants. Oh, yes. Greetings, Gladiator. Judging by the fact that you're still in one piece, you've developed a good skill set. That's exactly what I need. Arena fights are thriving, but you know the human nature. The audience gets used to everything and will always ask for more. So I've come up with something more interesting. I want to broadcast the fights in real Tarkov conditions for a group of special customers. You need to set up a camera and then show them what you're made out of. What you're made of. You can put the camera on some building near the construction site at customs. I don't care who's in your crosshairs. You yourself are the centerpiece of the show. People would cheer for you and pay good money for it. Of course, I've taken your commitment into account, so expect a reward. So that's provide, I think that's provide viewership. That's what he was talking about. You have to go and plant Wi-Fi cameras in customs. We can do that later. Let's get past this like first part, easy money. Yeah, you know, all of this might be worth doing just so that we can unlock a. I don't have any food or drinks. Oh, I'm gonna have to keep it. Found in raid items, food and drinks. Okay, might be worth doing just so that we can get a larger pouch. So I'll keep that. Maybe that might be a reason why we should progress some of our ref stuff. Let's get some of this stuff into our stash so we can get a good idea of. Glad we got a thaumascope. And yeah. Can I top this up? Yes. Can I top this up? All right, what do I want to do? I want to keep my gun in good condition. So we're gonna go and buy. See if they have a good 285. That's half my money. Do we really want to do that? No, I don't think so. That's fine. We'll just keep going on here. All right, so we finish. What is it? Skier. Character, task, tour, hand over building materials to skier. All right, let's see. Do I have enough? Talk this. Hey,
Здорово.
heard you into different crime scenes. What did you start with?
Больно ты
Curiosity.
любопытный. Ну,
Mate.
было дело, и
What
чё?
happened? Gotta climb out of
Чтоб
the
из грязи
guy.
подняться, бывает и говно помесить надо. Разные темки были. Запрещенка, шматье всякое, потом магнитолы. На такой работе надо уметь темку вовремя словить. Иначе лохом останешься, без бабла и связей. До скорого!
Do I not have enough? One. I just don't have enough building materials. If skier? Is that the issue? Dang. Oh well. Oh well. Do I need to top up anything? Nope. That's still in okay condition. Gun. Guess I'll run it to the ground. I believe they say 93% is when a gun starts to jam. So you don't want to go below the 90s there. But it looks like we are going to go back in. We'll go to ground zero. Sorry, let's just go here. See, we'll go to ground zero. We'll try to get the I'll try to do the paid extract. That's what we'll try to do. Put some money into our docs case. And we will be on a mission to get some construction materials and then extract from Emercom. That is what we'll do. So yeah, I mean, I've been thinking about PVE experience, and yeah, I think it's definitely legit. You know, some people might give it a hard time, say it's not a true Tarkov experience, but you know, sometimes you just want to, yeah, just take it easy, right? It's like I was just thinking about sports. Sometimes you just want to like grab a ball, go to the basketball court, shoot some hoops. You don't want to go into a full-fledged game all the time. You know, just want to be able to take it easy. Rules might, you know, obviously there's less rules. Game changes a little bit, but I think that's one of the things that a good game needs to be able to do is to kind of change depending on what the player wants to do. And so I think it's totally legit to play Tarkov PVE when you want to just have some time, run around the Tarkov world, do some looting, and then yeah, when you're ready, call it a day. Go get some dinner ready. How did you know I was there? Oh my goodness, and this guy too. I don't know. I'm gonna go to the turret. Alright, I need construction stuff. So what do I check? Probably some filing cabinets. See if I can get some bolts or something. Oh yes, that was one thing I was gonna do during this time around is to work on the hideout a bit. I want to show you guys the hideout. If anyone's coming. I know, some of you. Guess I should check all those computers. We'll do that. I wonder if like the PVE PMCs will use the vehicle extracts. When you're playing PvP, sometimes you kind of have to race for that vehicle extract. Yeah. I wonder if in PvE you can just kind of like take it easy. They'll be there. I already searched this? Yeah. Just double check to make sure no one's trying to sneak up on us. Ooh, RAM. Oh, it's not purple in PvE? Or maybe the RAM shortage ended. Yeah, they had like an event going on when it came to like the actual real world RAM shortage. They increased it in the game. But I think I saw that they took some of it out. I haven't been paying attention too much to the RAM prices, but I wonder if it's because things are looking better in the real world right now. Oh, I hear some gunfights. Oh, I just want to make sure we're in a good position here. Nearly full, sure. Grenades? Oh, gosh. So I'm gonna go. What's happening over here? Oh, and I think all that's happening near the vehicle extract. Quite a bit going on. Maybe I might want to pop. Painkiller. And then let's go clear it out, I guess. Shooting at me? Oh, maybe they are. Through the bush and stuff? Maybe they have an auto aim at me. Maybe we'll go through. Look, they are shooting at me. Oh my goodness. Who is shooting and why? I cannot tell you. It seems like it's in my direction though. Is that up there? so interesting. Grenades? Okay. Well, I'm glad it's quiet again. Getting kind of heavy here. I think I might have to extract. Here's someone. Oh my goodness. I think there's one more, two more possibly. Be a good time just to top up magazines. Make sure we're ready. Don't want to run low in case someone, yeah, in case someone runs up on us. Looking like a pretty good haul. All right. Let's go down. Kill. My goodness, where are you? Okay. Oh my goodness, I hear a couple. It's around the corner. Why is there a laser? Ouch. My arm. I think there's one more around here. We'll flank them the long way around. right. My goodness, is the signpost protecting him? Oh. 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 Here we go. I thought it said like I need 40,000. I only brought 20. But no, 5,000. Okay, not that bad. Most nerve-wracking part. 1 minute. I see so many memes about like, oh my goodness. Will this be the end of me? So many memes about like the driver just taking their time after you pay them. Get me out of here. Alright. Let me just warm up the engine here. Get comfortable, adjust my seat. No, really, I gotta get out of here. You know, all that type of stuff. It is nerve-wracking though. Alright, I think we have enough building materials to hopefully... Oh, it's a bear, huh? Yeah, that definitely. To finish that... What is it? Finish that campaign step. And then get on with the storyline here. So we'll do that. We'll finish the campaign step. We'll take a look at the hideout. See what we can do. Give you a chance to... Am I running out of M855? No, still good. Give you a chance to see what it's like to upgrade the hideout, develop that. Bring some of this in. And then, yeah, I think we'll call it an episode after this. I'll have to run off and get some chores done. Some dinner ready. All right, so finish burning rubber. So this was all about looking for a job, you say? I have a little thing to take care of. I got a buddy who drives people around in his SUV from the city center where that blue boom happened. For cash, obviously. You have to whisper something in his ear, but do it during your trip so that no scum can overhear you. Really? You have to whisper something in his ear while after you extract? I won't trust you with anything very secret. Don't even dream about it, but I don't want any rumors to spread. Job's easy though. I'll even give you the money for the ride. You up for it? All right. So we finished that. Accept supplier. What you want, Merc? A job hop, looking for a good net salary and a full social package? All right then, I'll give you a job. I still barely know you, so let's see what you can do. I'll give you this. Find me a white body armor, the one that looks like paper, and one Taw's shoddy. Gonna gear up my guys a little, but make sure to get the fresh ones. Got it? Don't need no haggler stuff. So anyway, if you do fine, we can talk further about your employment, Mr. Operator. I think I got these in the first episode during the raid. So I'm just gonna hand that in. Got the Taz. Finish that. We'll get some experience, be able to buy a carbine, SPBT. Sure. Now it's extortionist. Kind of busy right now, although hang on a sec. There is an urgent matter. There was a firefight about an hour ago in the garages across the river, just where my errand boy was headed. To hell with him. He was a total moron anyway, but he had with him one particular key, a mighty complex key, I might add, to the door that can be freaking anywhere, you know? This clown was delivering one very valuable thing to me. That guy hid it somewhere and locked it with this arstormenting... Is that a real word? I never... Arstormenting key, and came to me to talk up the price. What a guy! I even raised the pay a little for that smart move, but this wanker still hasn't told me where it was and went to get it for himself. He was wondering something about a bunkhouse, so I guess he hid the thing there. Although honestly, there's a ton of bunkhouses in customs. Anyway, I'm almost sure he got smoked somewhere at the garages near the RUAF roadblock. Should have gotten that key. It's on the body, right at the at the at the fence, concrete fence there. I should have grabbed it when we did the first run today. Find the key and then find me that package, even if you have to check all the doors from the center to the port. All right. So we got that one. Friend from the West. Ah, that you? Ready for some serious business? Yeah, yeah. You're quite a scary character. Scarier than me, haha. To be short, the tourists are sort of bugging me lately. Talking about the USEC, I guess. Meddling everywhere, wasting my people. I don't like it. I'll fix you up with some top cash if you raise some hell for them. So we can hand in these dog tags that we got in our first episode. You know, hand them some USEC dog tags. Eliminate USEC operatives. This we'll do as we do raids. Stir up. So you again decided to hang on tight to me then? Yeah, bloody awesome. I need to stir up some movement in our region. All sorts of outsiders keep popping up, meddling with business. Shoot. Look, loot valuables off my guys, whack them indiscriminately. That makes me kind of unhappy, so to say, and it does not fall in line with my business concept. And to make it clear that they're in deep stuff, kill them with pistols. Let them understand that the pros are working. Well, go on and rake them operators of yours, and I'll pay the bounty for each head, and even something extra as a present on top. Times are hard, and you have to make a living here somehow, preferably a good one. Yeah, I always avoided this one in PvP, killing people with a pistol. I mean, it's not that bad. There's a lot of pistols to choose from, so there's a lot of different ways to get it done. But we'll just sit on it. All right, let's hand in some medical stuff to therapists here. Painkillers, some low valuable things. I always have so many splints, so we'll just hand that in. We'll be ready. It'll be ready for us to extract when we do ground zero next. We'll take the Emercom exit. And yeah, okay. Find and transfer. Do it now. All right, so let's. I think we have. Okay, we'll accept this stuff from Skier. I think we have enough. If we go visit him. Not just stand there. Come here. I got everything he asked for. All right, let's give him. What? I don't. Yeah, not the elite plier. I'll share bolts, whatever. Kono's buy it. If the.
Ну давай, посмотрю. Че, реально в мусорках шарился? Получше ничего не было?
If I could, I would have. Will this work or not?
Ладно. Нам сейчас даже это пригодится.
You promised me the factory route and that specialist contract.
А я все расскажу, потому что не кидала какой-нибудь. Так что слушай внимательно. Основные дороги на завод заминированы. Мои пацаны тебе передадут, как их обойти. Это наши маршруты, так что там все ровно.
And the specialist?
Недалеко от завода есть мастерская, там работает механик. Он реальный профи по пушкам. Я ему скажу, что зайдет один мутный типок, но на большее не рассчитывай. Выбесил ты меня с этими гайками.
That we did get on my nose with that. Oh, I wonder if that's because I chose the rude dialogue before. So, oh, okay. It actually, yeah, fine. Thanks, I guess. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that they wrote like alternate dialogue depending on what you chose before. Kind of cool. All right, talk to mechanic. Go trading, mechanic. Exit the location, customs, 7 times this week. Oh, sure, why not? Accept it. Yeah, let's go visit our friend. New friend, mechanic.
Здравствуй, наемник.
Oh, wow. That was brief. That skier guy told me how to find you. Says you know your weapons better than most.
Если брать Тарков, то, скорее всего, так оно и есть. Хочешь купить хороший обвес?
Too pricey for me. Actually, I need something else from you. I have to get to the port.
А зачем тебе порт? Я слышал, что он закрыт.
We were told the port is the final evac point. I have to check it out, even if it really is locked down.
Доверяй, но проверяй. Хороший подход. Хоть и заставляет иногда выполнять лишнюю работу. Что тебе нужно от меня?
I don't know a safe route. Heard the air around the factory is mined all over.
С этим я помогу. Есть тропа, о которой знает только
Mushroom
один мой
picker.
знакомый грибник. По ней ты выберешься к лесу и не встретишь проблем.
Great. Do you know where I can buy some gear, by the way? Not the fancy stuff like yours. Something more simple. And maybe a bit cheaper.
С этим тебе поможет прапор. У него есть каналы снабжения из-за кордона, так что в наличии всегда есть оружие и снаряжение российского образца. По большей части примитивное, но надежное. Цену свою точно отрабатывает.
Can you let him know I'll visit him? Don't want our first meeting ending in blood.
Конечно. Но перед тем, как ты пойдешь дальше, у меня есть одна просьба.
Every other trader started with favors first, and only then offered help.
Здесь сложно жить иначе. Думаю, ты привыкнешь. Мне нужно проверить кое-что на заводе.
Want me to recon some areas?
Нет. В последнее время в цехах стало больше диких. Как будто кто-то собирается подмять эту территорию под себя. Я хочу выяснить, кто стоит за ними.
And how are you planning to do that? Want me to drag a scav back alive?
Есть вариант попроще. Принеси мне несколько их стволов. По ним все станет понятно.
Ah, he is a gun whisperer. And their owners?
Мне все равно, что с ними будет. Но без боя они тебе ничего не отдадут.
All right. So
Хорошо. До следующей встречи.
he'll want found in raid guns, right? He wants us to survive factory. Find, and then we've already picked up a few guns on our raids, so that's where that's checked off. And yeah, okay, cool. All right, let's get rid of these. So maybe that'll be our next episode. We'll check out those places. Yeah, the guns that we're getting from as a quest reward will also count. So no big deal there. What we'll do is that we'll take a look at the hideout. During our playthrough, we'll also spend some time building up the hideout. Might as well. It will make our lives easier in the long run when we start to be able to craft ammo, all that stuff. So looks like we already have some things that we can do. This fence just costs money. More of a tutorial to show you what it looks like to upgrade some hideout stuff. Illumination. Just wants a cricket. Get some candles lit. Here, med station. Have all that stuff. Construct that. Now, as we construct some of the modules here, it will unlock some perks for us. And so we can get it, recover from our raids quicker without having to drink, eat, heal. We can just wait on some passive replenishment. Okay. So just looking here. Yeah, still are low on money. Can I put this here? Clear up some things. Yeah, for money, I usually just at this point of the game, I guess I could sell it on the flea. I might want to just sell it to the traders just so that I can level them up. Because as you can see, From the traders, you require both to be a certain level, do so many quests for them so that you have a better standing, and then have a minimum spend here. So that just comes from selling them things that we find in our raids and so on. But yes, so we'll call it a day there. We got a little bit done in the storyline, a couple good raids, few kills, scav kills, and then yeah. Thanks for joining. Thanks for taking a look at PVE Tarkov, for joining me on this journey as I try to become a better Tarkov player as well. And yeah, just thanks for tuning in. So be sure to like, comment if you want to see more of this. If you want me to see more of going through this, going through this PVE run. And so glad you stopped by. Anyways, bye for now.